There's no time to waste. This is not a dress rehearsal. So each week I'm going to be bringing you different topics that open you up and help you to expand your thinking, to up level your energetic vibration, and really truly love the life that you're living. So there's lots of you with us today. Yay, I'm so grateful that you're here. For those of you who are new, I'm Janet Grace Nelson. I'm a spiritual life coach. I'm a transitional life coach. I love to help amazing conscious people to really shift through a transitional time in your life, whether you're moving through a career change or relationship changes, or you're moving across the country or across the world. Change is sometimes a challenging time because you feel that sense of ungroundedness. So these principles and these teachings that I'm sharing with you every week can really help you to stay grounded, even in the midst of a lot of change. And as we can all attest to, there's a lot of change going on in the universe right now. So even if you're not actually changing jobs or changing careers or changing relationships, there's a lot of things that you are energetically going through in your own mental body, in your emotional body, in your physical body. And so as we are keeping up with the changing times, these principles will help you to navigate through this thing called life. And it's all about you. So if someone could put in the chat box that yes, in fact, you can hear me loud and clear, yay, jump in. And also, if you have a question or you want me to address a specific situation or circumstance that you might be going through at this time, please feel free to put it in the chat box and let me know so that I can tailor this teaching today to assist you in whatever way that I can. So if you don't already have a pen and paper, grab one, because there'll be, whenever two or more are gathered and we're in a dialogue or discussion or even in a teaching mode of putting some concepts, and you are energetically and mentally applying what I'm sharing with you today with some of the things that you're going through, ideas come. So this is what they would call a mastermind gathering. So we're tapping into the infinite mind of the universe. We are connecting with a source of infinite ideas, infinite intelligence that is actually right here for us all the time. But when we stop, take a breath, and set an intention to have a deeper understanding for yourself of how it is that you can move through a situation or a circumstance or something that you're looking to grow from, whether it's in your relationship area or your health and well-being. And today's topic is prospering doing what you love. So we're going to talk about prosperity consciousness. And we're going to talk about where it is that your mind is focused. Because what we focus on grows. What we focus on, we are bringing more of that into our lives, into our awareness, into our attraction field. So if there's questions that show up for you, please put them in the chat box. If there's something that you want a deeper understanding of, once again, please put it in the chat box and give me that opportunity to serve you on the highest level possible. So once again, I want to welcome you all. There's more people jumping on, and so I'm going to just keep moving forward and really talk about how it is that we can use 3 Gs today to actually create more prosperity and doing what you love. Because when you are in the energetic vibration of, I love my life, I love the path that I'm on, I love the people that I'm sharing my journey with, I love this physical body that is housing my soul, that allows me to move and to feel energized and feel healthy and vibrant. And so I'm going to be talking to you today and sharing some concepts about how it is that we can continue to up level the vibration of, of loving the things that we truly are wanting more of, and we can up level the energy of, yeah, I kind of want that, or maybe I think that's possible, and to I would love that, and this is the vibration that I'm going to stand in, and I'm going to allow the universe to bring that to me, to bring it to me in that energetic match. So without further ado, I'm going to be sharing 3 keys to prosper doing what you love. And I was talking about 3 keys, and they're also 3 Gs today. So once again, if you have a pen and paper, and you can listen along and ask questions as they come up, but also take these concepts and ideas into the areas of your life that you would like to increase the good, increase the prosperity, increase the abundance that you're feeling today, that you're feeling in this moment. So the first one is getting grateful about everything. Grateful. There's a wonderful way in which we can accentuate certain principles. And when we are living gratefully, like our cup is always half full, not half empty. We're shifting the focus of where we're putting our attention. And so as I go through these concepts with you, just listening for, where is it that I believe that my cup is half empty? And maybe it's in the area of your health and well-being. I'm not strong enough. I'm not willing enough to really move into a new career that would satisfy my soul, and then would also bring about a greater sense of prosperity because I'm loving what I'm doing. And I know there's a lot of you that are going through transitions in your career right now. So gratitude is a wonderful energy that you can move into the feeling of and the believing of, I have more than enough. I have more than enough time to do the things I love. I have more than enough intelligence to move into a new career. I have more than enough health and well-being and stamina and vitality to be able to really move forward in my life with that level of energy. So as you're looking at the places in your life that you could be full of more gratitude, be grateful about everything. So this is a wonderful practice. This is my morning practice, one of my 7 daily spiritual practices. And that's going to be next week's topic, is 7 dynamic daily practices that really shift from where you are to where you want to be. But the first one is, what are you grateful for? I start my day before I put one toe on the ground. My waking thought is, what am I grateful for in this moment? And challenge yourself. Don't say the same things every single day. Challenge yourself. I have a friend, Helen Adams, who's a dear friend up here in Big Bear Lake, California, and is the director of the domestic violence shelter for women. And she's up to over 900 things that she's grateful for in her gratitude journal. So if you don't already have a gratitude journal, start one today. And not only think of 3 things and write them down, but drop it from your head down into your heart. What are you grateful for? Let yourself think it. I'm grateful to be on this call today. I'm grateful for the technology that allows me to stream concepts and ideas and share these teachings with the world, because I've been able to reach people in Australia and reach people in Nepal, and as I am continuing to do my work as an international speaker and teacher and retreat leader, I get to touch and spread the spider webs to the far reaches of the world. And with this technology, we can now do that. So not only thinking about how grateful I am to be doing work that I love and feeling that and knowing that this technology is allowing me to reach more people, even sitting here in my home office up in the mountains. And so, what 3 things are you grateful for today, in this moment? 3 things that you're grateful for. Let yourself feel it. Let yourself really feel it, because it's our feelings that is the energetic vibration that we're resonating at any given moment. So if you are living in a lack mentality, and I don't have anything to be grateful for, or I just can't think of anything in this moment because there's so many things that my mind is focused on that I can't get myself out of. There's this issue and there's this issue and there's that person and there's all these things that are going on that you're giving your focused attention to in this moment. When in fact, we have so much to be grateful for. And we just need to shift our focus. What are you putting your mind's eye, your attention on? So just jot 3 things down. Really give yourself a moment to feel gratitude. We are generative beings. We can generate any feeling in any moment. And with our awareness of our ability to do that, we can actually shift it. And I'll talk about this later in this webinar. We can shift our focus from that low vibration to a higher vibration. In this moment, what are you grateful for? I love this little girl. Wake up every day with a grateful heart. Love your life. Give with love. So when you are giving of yourself from that cup half full, or all the way full, you have more than enough of whatever it is that you're here to give. Giving of your time, your talent, your treasures. Give with love. And my acronym for the word love is to lift our vibration eternally. Giving from that place. And as you open yourself up and open up that grateful heart of yours, you feel as if, and you are living from the vibration of, I have more than enough. I have more than enough. More than enough money, more than enough time, more than enough love to make a difference wherever I am. And as you give with love, receive with gratitude, receive with a grateful heart. And receiving is also a very important spiritual practice. And especially for all of you who are beautiful light workers and healers and teachers and coaches and all of the beautiful uh, things that you are doing in the world as a giver. The concept of receiving is sometimes your greatest challenge. I remember Reverend Michael saying that giving was easy, but really focusing on learning to be a good receiver was his greatest challenge. And we have to let the law of circulation give back to us so that we can receive the abundance, we can receive the prosperity from the gifts that we're giving to the universe, from the gifts that we're giving from that loving, open heart, that loving, grateful heart. So as you are giving of yourself, allow yourself to receive with gratitude. So when I'm sharing about this law of circulation, it truly is an important concept to the topic today, which is prosper doing what you love. If you just keep giving and giving and giving and don't allow yourself to receive, then you're cutting off the circulation. So does that make sense? Is there anything additionally that you would like to have a deeper understanding of that particular concept of the law of circulation? Because it's a very dynamic law, just like the law of electricity. When we go into a room and we flip on the switch, we trust that the law of electricity is going to turn that light on and make the room go from dark to light. The same thing with the law of circulation. It's working all the time, but if we are only allowing our trust factor in this law that we're comfortable giving, but we're not comfortable receiving, then you're actually cutting off your ability to prosper doing what you love. So I hope that makes sense. And as we continue to keep moving forward, once again, if there's any questions, put them in the chat box. So as we are growing our lives and growing into this next phase of whatever it is that we are here to do and to deliver as your unique gifts and talents. And many of you are coaching with me on a regular basis, and really stepping into the understanding that you are here to deliver your unique gifts and talents. And as you are doing that, you are growing in areas that you might not have stretched yourself up until now. But what do you want to grow in your life? What if today you were grateful for everything? So you're growing in gratitude. You're growing and expanding in that heart space of knowing that you are here to feel a greater sense of what you have already in your life. And you have so much more than you are even aware of today. I mean, if we're here and we're looking at technology, we are light years away above having the opportunity to to utilize this technology more than 90% of the entire universe. So, and as you stand in gratitude, you are allowing yourself to grow in that area so that you can stand in a higher vibration of recognizing that you have so much. You have so much. And so as you are now recognizing that this the second key to prosper doing what you love is to give away whatever you're in need of. So if you are in this moment having a feeling of, I don't have enough money, or I am doing the work that I'm here to do, but I'm not receiving enough in the financial realm. And I love this slide where, you know, the universe, man is, and God is giving to man abundance, money in that form of energy. So when you grasp the concept that I'm sharing here right now, this is also known as tithing, that you're giving whatever you need. So if it's money, giving it, giving 10% of whatever you're earning with the absolute trust and faith that as you give, so shall you receive. Multiplied, multiplied. This is the law of abundance. This is how that abundance flow keeps coming. It's so if you think about the difference, is if you are withholding or you're holding on so tightly to your dollars, to your money, and you're not letting the flow happen, you'll still be holding on to that same dollar. and as you participate in this law of abundance, you are actually dancing with the universe, and you're releasing and giving forth from this place of knowing in your heart that you have more than enough. You have more than enough. So if what you are feeling a sense of lack in the area of love, give love. Find some place that you can be of service. And maybe it's an elderly people's home, or maybe it's the domestic violence shelter, or maybe it's a children's facility where you can be of service. What is it? What area do you feel there's a lack? Is it in the area of finances? Is it in the area of love? Or your relationships are feeling stuck or stagnant? Give whatever you feel you need and watch as the rivers of the universe flow. Open, open, open. You're opening up the floodgates to allow even more. And this is the law of prosperity. And as you're listening for the different places in your life that you would like to feel a greater sense of prosperity and abundance, this is your birthright. This is each one of our birthrights, to really live in abundance, to really live a prosperous life, doing what you love. If you feel imprisoned in a specific career that you're currently engaged in, asking yourself the question, what would I love? What would I love? And so as we are looking at these different areas, your career, your finances, your health and well-being, your relationships, What area are you feeling a sense of lack or limitation? And what is it that you could open yourself up to answering the question, what would I love? What dreams in my heart am I willing to open up so that I can feel a greater sense of abundance, a greater sense of myself as I'm moving forward in these areas of my life? And gratitude, once again, it's absolutely the way to bring more into your life. More joy, more peace, more love, more fulfillment. And when you are raising the bar, raising energetic vibration of what you are living at, what you are vibrating at, the universe will come up to match you. So if you're just feeling like I'm just getting by right now, what is it that you are focused on? I'm stuck in a career that's not satisfying. I'm stuck in a relationship that's not fulfilling. Where is it that you can look at those areas with gratitude in your heart, knowing that you are up leveling the energy that you are living at any particular moment? And so, as you are looking at those areas, prosperity, once again, I'm going to go back to our 3 keys to prosper doing what you love. Once again, giving away whatever you are in need of. So if you are feeling a sense of lack in your finances, once again, look at the places that you would love to give. And I love this quote by Henry David Thoreau. Wealth is the ability to fully experience life. Fully experience life. We're not here to just get by. We're not here to just be anti-bored until we die. We're here to love this life, this precious gift that we've been given. So what area of your life, where could you give? So we're talking about prosperity consciousness today. So in the area of money, where is it that you could give? Is there a shelter in your community that if you gave a certain amount to every single month, and there's a 10% rule, and most people have this, I don't have enough to really commit to giving 10% of my income because that feels like too much for me. If we shift our focus to not looking at the 10%, but looking at the 90% that you have in your possession to help you to pay all of your bills easily and effortlessly, take care of your expenses, to be able to do the things that you love to do. Maybe it's going out to dinner once a week with your dear friends. Maybe it's going on a vacation once or twice a year and really living at that level and knowing that whatever you are bringing in and allowing yourself to receive as compensation for the effort that you are putting out there. And that's called our work in the world, our creative expression. And when we are doing what we love and allowing ourselves to receive that compensation, then what we do with that compensation is also an energetic vibration. So when we make a commitment to tithe 10% to our spiritual community that feeds our soul, and to our physical community where we feel as if the places that we give are actually doing good with the money that we are giving forth on a continuous basis. And we know that we are making a difference in the world. And that's a level of prosperity thinking that you want to be vibrating at. You want to be living at that level. Um, maybe it's something that one of the things for me on a continuous basis is I have two sponsored children in South Africa that I know are getting an education every single day. They're getting hot meals and healthy meals every single day. They're getting the books and the uniforms that they need every single day. And I've been sponsoring these two amazing children for the last 7 years. And I know that as when I wake up in the morning, and I'm grateful for these two beautiful souls that are my international children, that I give from that place of my open heart. And it also assists me in continuing to feel very motivated to continue to grow my work in the world, because my vision and my dream is to have 10 children sponsored. And so as I continue to grow in my visions and my ideas of what would truly light me up, what would I love? That's the question that you want to continue to stay in. That's the question that really helps you to stay in the vibration of what do you want to grow in your life? And as you stay in that energy, you continue to expand and grow your vision statement. All of the programs and all of my coaching is all vision driven, because as my mentors and teachers have shared with me, we want to spend our energy and our time and our effort and our attention looking in the windshield, looking at where it is you're going, and not spending your time and your attention looking in the rearview mirror. Where have I been? What's behind me? Who's to blame for it? You don't want to be in that energy. You want to be in the energy and the focus of what is it that I am creating in my life? What vision do I hold for myself? And allowing that motivation to keep you in the mindset of prosperity, in the mindset of abundance. And so once again, as we continue to look at life from that place of where is it that I want to grow, giving more in that area. Give whatever you need. If you need more money, give more money. If you need more time, give of your time. Volunteer at an elderly place, elderly people's home, or give of your time to the community that you're living in. Volunteering is a beautiful way to feel that sense of moreness and watch as all of a sudden you have more time than you knew what to do with. A lot of my clients, when I first start working with them, and they're sharing with me their ideas and their mindsets of, I don't have enough time to do all the things that I want to do. I don't have enough money to travel the way I want to travel, or to give where I want to give. I don't have enough people in my life that I really feel a connection to. And when you start opening up your heart and giving of yourself and really take the walls down, you will connect with so many more people every single day. And as you start shifting your focus and you start looking at where is it that you can give and feel a greater sense of, I have more than enough. I have more than enough time to do all the things. Shifting your mantra instead of, I don't have enough, I have more than enough. So in this moment, just giving ourselves permission to close our eyes, and just having an experience of finishing the sentence from a place of real truth for yourself. I don't have enough, fill in the blank. Write it down. And now, take a deep breath together. With that open heart, loving heart, use that same thing that you did not have enough of and finish the statement. I have more than enough. I have more than enough. More than enough money to do all the things that truly matter to me. I have more than enough love in my life to give from my open heart and volunteer where I feel I would be so happy and grateful to be of service. I have more than enough vibrancy and health and vitality in my body that I feel a greater sense of health. Where is it that you would like to up-level your statement of not enough, to shift it to I have more than enough? And keep repeating that more than enough statement throughout the day. And as you have an experience, please share it with us. Please put it on the Facebook page, the free weekly Love Your Life Now Facebook page. And many of you came onto this webinar today from signing up from that. Or you can just go into that Facebook, or Janet Grace Nelson, my Facebook page, and share your experiences, because I can guarantee what you are experiencing and sharing will help so many others, because we're all energetic beings and we're all having this beautiful experience called life. And when one shares an experience of up-leveling and increasing and a sense of abundance and a sense of prosperity in your energy field, so many people, they're like, oh, I was feeling that too. And that's exactly what I needed to hear today. Or you'll share your statement of increase, and more people will say, oh, that's exactly what I needed to hear. That's what I needed to hear to increase the level of abundance that I'm feeling in my life and that I needed to feel in my life. We give whatever you need and watch it come back to you multiplied. Prosperity is yours when you give of your time, your talent, and your treasures. It's in the giving you receive, and receiving you give. This is that law of abundance, that ability to absolutely generate more, generate more. And so if you want to feel joy, give a smile, give a laugh, give somebody a joke, give someone something to smile about. Happiness comes from giving. And as you are standing in this place of understanding the law of giving, and there's a beautiful energy that comes from that because you feel better. And as you're continuously raising the vibration of where you're living from, more will come, more will come, more will come. And when we create an affirmation of, I am so happy and grateful now that, and you're living from that place of it's already yours, you're already receiving all the good that you are calling forth. It's already yours. This is the living in the energy of as if it's already yours. You're already abundant. You're already healthy. You're already prosperous. And looking at all of the things, I share an exercise with my coaching clients to create their wealth asset list. And we are wealthier than we have any idea. And it's not about the money only. Wealthy in relationships, wealthy in our environment or the homes that we are blessed to live in. Once again, we have a roof over our heads and we have clean water that we get to drink every single day to keep our health and well-being, to keep our bodies healthy and vibrant. And once again, even sharing, I'm so grateful, putting gratitude into our water, putting love into our water, putting prosperity into our water as it's continuously nurturing and nourishing your body temple that allows you to stay in a higher vibration all day long. Once again, we are here to up level our vibration every single moment. I'm going to take a sip of that love water right now. So you attract what you focus on most. When you focus on how prosperous you are, when you focus on the good that is in your life, to allow your good to expand. This is prosperity consciousness. This is how we keep shifting and up leveling and engaging your mind and your mental capacity to focus on the things that you are have so much in your life already. So I love this quote by Jerry Gillies. The strongest single factor in prosperity consciousness is self-esteem. Believing you can do it, believing you deserve it, and believing you will get it, and believing it's already yours. Believing is key component to opening yourself up to receiving even more that this abundant, prosperous, loving, giving universe has for you in this moment. All is yours, all is well, all is good. And as you continue to believe this as truth, you will continue to open yourself up to receive even more. It is done unto us as we believe. What is it that you believe is possible for you? What is it that you believe is truth for you? What is it that you believe is available for you to experience even more in this lifetime, even more in this moment? More love, more joy, more peace, more happiness, more prosperity, more abundance, and more is given. As you give, so shall you receive. There's a beautiful little book called The Go Giver. Look it up on it's. I'm sure it's on Amazon. It's a just a sweet little book that's a parable about how it is that we can continue to live as great givers. And as you give, so shall you receive. Once again, and believing that it's all yours. So asking yourself, what dreams, in my heart would I truly love to live? What would I love to experience in this lifetime? And as long as you're breathing, you have a dream in your heart. I remember Mary Morrissey's mother at, I believe she was in her late 80s or early 90s, when she had a dream in her heart to create a nonprofit company to help veterans of war to be able to finance their first homes. And I believe that she had offered that opportunity when she left this plane. She lived for several more years, and I believe there were 17 families that were able to have their first mortgage and have a home, that without her program and without her dream being brought to life, those 17 families would not have had that opportunity. So as long as you're breathing, you have a dream in your heart. You can leave a legacy of love. She left a legacy of love. That was the dream in her heart. What dream do you have? Prosper doing what you love. Prosperity, giving, giving so that you can receive. She received so much joy by being open to creating that dream and opening up the doors of allowing all of those amazing, grateful families to have their homes, to have the roof over their heads, and to have a home so that they could raise their families. What's the dream in your heart? What career have you been thinking about, contemplating, entertaining, that you haven't quite given yourself permission to say, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take the classes necessary. I'm going to open myself up to educating myself so that I can do this, so that I can prosper doing what I love. I was sharing with one of my private clients the other day that I've actually been an entrepreneur for 40 years, which was just shocking to me. But I was an entrepreneur at the age of 15, and I taught elderly people how to sew. I had been sewing for 5 years, and it was something that I had a passion for. And ultimately, I went and got my bachelor's degree in fashion design and in art, and I have been an entrepreneur ever since. And I had a jewelry design business for almost 20 years. And 10 years ago, when I got a little nudge. First, it comes as a little feather, then it comes as a kind of a knock, knock, knock. And then sometimes it's a 2x4 that hits you over the head and says, there's something more for you to do here, something more in this lifetime that will bring about an even greater sense of fulfillment and freedom and fun. And so at 45 years old, I went back to school. and I got licensed as an Agape licensed spiritual practitioner. I have now since been ordained as a minister, an open faith minister, multi-certification as a certified life mastery coach, and now I'm a published author of 2 amazing books that I'm so grateful for. And I just kept saying, what would I love? And that's the question I want you to entertain. And I also want to offer each and every one of you an opportunity to sign up for a complimentary break-free session. It is my gift. I'm so honored and grateful to be walking hand in hand and heart to heart with so many amazing people, all my amazing conscious clients that are ready to take their life, ready to catapult into the next level, the next phase of their life that brings about a greater sense of freedom and fulfillment and fun. When you're doing what you love, the money comes, the prosperity is there. And are you really ready to love your life now? And so if this has sparked some ideas and some concepts for you today, and you want to have a one-on-one conversation with me, it's about 30 minutes long, and we talk about where you are, what ideas or what visions you hold for yourself, and what's holding you back, or what's in the gap. And it could be that there's something that I can help you to identify, and possibly take you through a group program or a private coaching program, whatever it is that you are in need of at this particular time to really catapult your life and prosper doing what you love. That's my greatest dream. That's my greatest wish for each and every one of you. It is such an honor to hold the hands and the hearts of all of my clients as you are moving through those roadblocks that that sometimes are standing in your way in helping you to move forward and doing really truly what you love. And all of my mentors and my coaches that have helped me and continue to help me to move to the next level. What's next? What's next? We're in this beautiful spiral universe, listening for and paying attention to the our nervous system that says, there's something more. I know there is. So if there's something that I can assist you with that you would like to ask in the chat box right now, or if you have gotten value from today's webinar, please don't keep me a secret. Write something that you loved about this webinar, something that really caught your attention, that you felt a real shift in where it was that you were focused on to raise your vibration and really give yourself permission to think from a higher perspective. And if you've gotten value, also share this weekly Wednesday webinar with the friends that you have on Facebook. And like my business page. I would love that. It would really be, I would be so grateful to continue to increase the opportunity for me to be of greater service to more people that are looking for these understandings on their journey of what is it that they are here to be and to do and to give and to have. And so it is my great pleasure, it is my great honor to bring to you different principles every single weekly Wednesday webinar. So next week we're going to be talking about the 7 daily practices that can really uplevel your life on an everyday basis. So once again, with a grateful heart, this is Janet Grace Nelson saying, my greatest wish for you is to truly love your life now. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.